Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to a brand new Deity Twins series with Marbazir. Say hi!
Hi everyone!
So we are back. This time we're going to do a slightly different setup, where we're not actually on the same team, and neither is the AI. We're hoping that's going to make things a little bit more, I guess, standard and typical.
And we also kicked Korea out of this game.
Yeah! Yeah, no, my other single-player game, I had to deal with Korea recently, too, and it's
so
just
no crazy
brutal.
runaway antics.
So who are you playing as, and what's your start like?
So I'm playing as England, and I didn't get a coastal starting location, which is kind of strange, because England has coastal bias. But I have a mountain and a river, so that's pretty damn good. That's like the optimal start, because you can get observatory in your capital.
Yeah, with the mountain is just brilliant. Now, I have to say, I did start on a river, and I was thinking of settling in place. Now, 4 tiles away, I do have an oasis, and if I recall correctly, and I'm going to have to double-check my own civilization over here, I believe I get a bonus to... No, maybe I'm thinking something different. Something with oases? Maybe I'm thinking of a different nation.
Well,
No, with the bazaar. When I build the bazaar, oases provide plus 2 gold.
And I mean, an oasis is an awesome tile in general, even with like no bonuses. The yields it gives are just so good.
Yeah, I mean, I hate losing that first turn to make a move, and I will also be gaining a bunch of a handful of desert tiles. But it might be worthwhile. I would start on a hill, and I know that means you don't get to build a windmill later, but I do like the extra hammer early on.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to move, just to be able to take advantage of the oasis in my capital.
Yep, I moved to start on a mountain. Especially since that was only 1 tile away, so there was literally no reason not to do it.
Oh, you moved to be next to a mountain?
Yep.
Yeah. I have no mountains that well, no, I can see a mountain, but it would be away from the river, and it would take 2 turns, so that's no good. All right, Mecca has been settled.
Looks like I found the ocean, so I started 4 or 5 tiles away from the ocean.
Kind of weird, because, yeah, I did think that they had the bias to automatically start there.
Oh! Yeah, they definitely have the bias.
I got the Behringer crater nearby. Now, I know it's not a very strong wonder, but it's still cool.
Oh, and we should also mention that we are playing on a fractal map.
Yes.
Which is one of my favorite templates, actually.
I think I've only done 1 game on a fractal map. It used to be one of my favorites in Civ 4, although it did have a bad tendency to build massive, like, ranges of mountains that would block terrain.
Yeah, and it can be a little bit random.
Now, one of the abilities of Arabia is double city spread, or double religion spread for my capital city via trade routes. Now, I still don't think I'm going to be aiming for a religion game, just because, I don't know, it's like a big investment.
I usually don't even aim to get a religion on Deity, as in I don't go for religion specifically, I just get it if I'm able to. Because it's nice to have, but the AI sometimes get religion so fast on Deity, and since you have no idea what AIs you start the game with, unless you handpick them, if you start with multiple like crazy religions once, the religions will be gone so fast.
Yeah, and also I feel like with their tech and production bonus, I mean, they're always going to get the theology first. They're going to build all those wonders first and have a pretty big edge there. Not that those wonders are like fantastic, like Bordor and the Great Mosque and so on and so forth. Like, they're okay. But
yeah,
like,
I mean, the Borobudur can be quite nice if you can actually build it without making any major sacrifices.
What did I get out of this goodie hut?
Well, it looks like I found my first neighbor. That's Venice. That's like the weakest neighbor you can possibly get on Deity, because AI is so terrible at Venice.
Oh yeah. Oh, I must have done culture. This is really weird. I popped a goodie hut, and I didn't get a message about what I got, but it looks like I got culture. Weird.
So if you find Venice, then I'm somewhere nearby.
All right, well...
And it looks like AI is actually active. They asked me to sell them an embassy, so that's good.
Yeah. So we did run the mod last time, that DLL that was supposed to fix it, but we didn't start with it. Also, we had the teams, and I'm willing to bet that's what was screwing them up, too.
Yeah, that's actually very possible. I could see that being the case.
All right. First policy. Well, I see no reason to do anything other than tradition here.
Oh yeah, I pretty much always go for tradition. I did a few games where I experimented around, but tradition is just so good.
Yeah, you can do like the honor opener. It's not terrible if it's the right kind of situation.
Yeah. The honor opener like just the opener, no policies,
Yeah,
can
yeah.
actually be quite good.
And then you
If there
do
are a
get
lot
the
of
opportunity
barbarians
to
around.
summon a great general later if you really need one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of an edge case, but yeah.
And another nice thing about the Honor opener, if you are planning to play domination game, is that it allows you to build Statue of Zeus, which can be very nice when you're taking cities. That's 15% extra combat strength against cities.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
it's not too
pretty
hard
big
to build
difference.
it on Deity. It's a little bit dependent on what other AIs are in the game, but it's quite easy. It's one of the easier early game wonders to build.
Yeah, the AI doesn't tend to go honor that often, and yeah,
Yeah.
they don't prioritize it. So I'm finding so many ancient ruins to the point where
I
I'm
only
like,
got
am
one
I
so far.
isolated? Ah, the two of them were maps.
I have crazy amounts of silk around me. I already found 5 silk close to my capital.
I've got double
Not all in
continent
range,
dye.
but. And I found Mount Fuji. That's actually a pretty nice one.
I don't remember what it does.
That's 2 gold, 3 culture, and 3 faith. No food. I definitely prefer Natural Wonders with food, but
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Behringer Crater. Like, it has no production, no food,
Yeah.
no culture. Yeah, 3 beakers are nice, but if it was a food thing, then you would have a bigger city and therefore more research anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a Natural Wonder that gives you 0 food, it has to be really good to be worth it.
Like Lake
what's
Victoria
the
is
pure
probably the best.
production Natural Wonder called? King Solomon's Mines, I think.
I think that's... Is it the one with money?
That's the one with production.
Okay.
And Cerro de Potosi is 10 gold, I
Right,
think.
right. No, the production one
pretty
is at
good one,
6
though.
hammers?
Yeah,
like-
something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but Lake Victoria is the best wonder, the best natural wonder in the game, I feel, just because it's,
Oh, yeah,
just,
for
it's
sure.
just food.
Yeah, I love that one.
Oh, I'm
It
gonna
can
get
allow your
another
cities to grow so fast. And I just ninja'd ruins from, like, right under Venice's nose.
one. I still have not met anyone. It's very weird. And this is going to be my 5th or 6th ruin. Oh, which gives me mining for free? Thank you very much.
Nice.
I don't mind that at all. Oh, there we go. I'm finally going to meet the... I met the Ottomans. I don't think we're close. Unless you've met the Ottomans.
Nope, just Venice so far. And some city-states. My area is pretty damn good so far.
Oops.
This is the thing that I like about fractal maps. I don't know if this is just a coincidence in my games or not, but I never had a bad starting location on fractal maps. They are always pretty good, at least.
Yeah, I like it. Although, you know, at the same time, if there's too much good stuff, it can unbalance the game. Which I remember
that's
you
true.
saying that about the Communities map. You
Yeah,
weren't,
yeah,
like,
because then
100%.
the AIs also get very good starting locations. And on Deity, they can take advantage of that really well, let's just say.
I think we'll keep that going.
I mean, our previous game is a good example. Mosonkani had, what, close to 50 population at the end of the game? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Now, I'm hoping that this time, because you're not weighed down by me as a direct partner, things will go better. You're just going to carry the game and win it for us. Well, I just try not to die.
I just met Ramkham Kang, or as I call him, Ramkham Trollface.
Alright, Zanzibar. Maybe I could steal a worker from there. I don't know. We'll see.
He's like one of the most passive-aggressive AIs, at least in my experience.
And what do you mean by passive-aggressive?
Well, he often settles cities towards you, for example. He goes very aggressively after city-states, as in to allied with all of them. And he gets really pissed off if you kick him out.
Oh, okay.
I had him start cities literally right next to my capital quite a few times, let's just say.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be able to expand relatively freely here. It's going to be the opposite of last game where I felt very boxed in.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my nearest neighbors are the Ottomans, and they're on the other side of a mountain ridge. Oh, they did just settle. Damn it. Right next to my capital.
Yeah, it sucks when that happens because then they will get pissed off that you are too close to them.
Yeah.
Even they are the ones who settle towards you, not other way around.
Milan keeps going. Yeah, it's quite a snaky connection. It might be actually somewhat similar to the last Pangea we played, which was a very weird Pangea map.
Yeah. If I didn't know that was a Pangea map, I probably wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, God damn you. Oh, I should buy some tiles over here.
Yeah, I just had ruins with no message too, but I got culture from that. Same thing that happened to you. That's weird.
Maybe it's just the culture one specifically that doesn't work. Or doesn't
Yeah,
show up
maybe.
properly. Oh, I should. I have wheat on a desert tile, so it's a one food tile. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, well, on a desert without the river. Because
Yeah.
wheat on a floodplain is like awesome.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It's next to the oasis, so it technically got some fresh water access, I guess. But yeah, it's just a one food tile.
But I mean, it's still decent with a granary.
Yeah. Which actually, I should probably build that before I finish the worker. Now that I think about it, because with so few neighbors, I'm actually going to be the one getting overrun with barbarians this time around.
Well, good news is I don't have any very close neighbors other than Venice who can't expand.
Yeah, you're going to have a nice little run there.
Yep. And I have at least 2 or 3 really good locations for cities. Alright. So, good start for me so far.
Good, good. Actually, should have teched up in a slightly different order if I'm delaying my worker. Nah, it's fine. Pew.
I actually have 3 different luxuries in range of my capital.
Really?
Yeah, which doesn't happen very often. The third one is only because I moved my settler from the initial location.
Right.
It's 3 tiles away in the direction that I moved to. So if I didn't move, I wouldn't get that.
Well, I'm going to have 3 cotton plus 1 dye, but not 3 different ones. Oh, too bad Bratislava just took that gold, because that would have been a pretty nice city spot. No river, but other than that. Alright, let's see what's up here. Interesting.
Okay, this is definitely working. I just had AI offer declaration of friendship. So that's good to see.
Why are they being so friendly to you?
That's Venice. They probably don't want me to conquer them.
Yeah, I'm going to have Suleiman come and kick my ass in like 3 more turns here.
But the
Well, that might be a bit
interesting
quick.
part on Deity is that you can actually get research agreement before you get education, as long as your research agreement partner has it. Only one side needs to have education.
Oh, I didn't know
not
that.
both.
Well, I guess... Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Because, I mean, you can do a one-sided embassy or one-sided open borders.
And it's really cheap at the start. I think the cheapest you can get it for is like 200 gold.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that. I think I've seen 225. Great Library, turn 26. Pretty standard.
Yep.
Well, that may be a decent spot. Now, I've got some quests here. Do they want... No, they want units destroyed, not a camp cleared. The unit destroyed quest sucks because you don't get a whole lot of influence.
Yeah. And it usually happens when there are hostile units inside city-state's territory. So sometimes by the time you get there with the military units, it's
gone.
already gone.
Yeah.
And Temple of Artemis on turn 27, yeah, that would have been like completely impossible to build. That's way too early to compete for.
Yeah. Deity. Well, it's still just my second game on it, but I'm definitely getting the sense of exactly how quick it goes.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Venice built that.
Temple of
Venice
Artemis.
has Temple of Artemis. That's a bit of a waste of a wonder for them.
No, they're gonna rush some archers for you, man.
How nice of them. Good guy Enrico.
Are you saying you might have some plans to go and conquer them? That's so
Maybe.
rude. Can't
I don't
believe you
actually
would do
know
that.
where they are yet, but they have to be very close to me.
Oh, you haven't actually seen Venice. Oh, okay, just their
Nope,
units.
just their units.
Yeah. The Ottomans already have 3 cities.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me so very unhappy. And I've got my 1 city at population 3. Woo!
I'm at 4, but that's mostly because of +1 population from a ruin. But
No,
I
I
got
got
my
it.
scout upgraded to an archer, so that was nice. That
Oh.
means I don't have to spend gold for an archer to defend myself against barbarians.
I'm gonna get 1 more goody hut.
I have 4 city-states fairly close to me.
Alright, let's finish that worker and then build that settler.
And 3 of them are cultured, which is interesting.
Again, didn't get a message. I wonder if I got a social policy, or rather, culture again. Alright, well, I want to settle here. That is going to be a really nice city, although it does require that I clear 1 barbarian encampment first. And I hate doing that without an archer.
So, with the Ottomans so close to you, you might want to get some defenses, I think.
Yeah,
Because they can be fairly aggressive sometimes.
do they have a unique unit that comes into play early in the game? I've never played
No,
them.
just a little bit later.
Okay. But yeah, I know that they can be aggressive. I might have to I might have to buy an archer, I suppose. I probably will have to. How much? Oh, I don't have that unlocked yet. That's right. That's what I'm going to do after writing finishes. So I can found a pantheon. Is there one for cotton? I don't think so. There are things for plantations, but that's it.
No, I don't think there is.
There's bonus culture from jungle tiles. That's not bad. And culture from plantations, which will continue to go even after I've cleared it. I'll probably take that, actually.
Well, actually, speaking of the Ottomans, their unique unit, the Janissary, replaces the Masked Men. And it's one of the better unique units, and the AI can sometimes get gunpowder fairly early on Deity, so you might want to watch out for that.
This is getting better and better.
Heals himself when he kills an enemy,
Oh,
so
geez.
that can be quite dangerous. I would definitely watch out for that. And if the Ottomans declare war on like anyone else, or get into a war with anyone else, that will usually mean that they will go for early gunpowder. If they play peacefully, that usually means they won't go for gunpowder first. So if they get into any war and you see that, that probably means they will have
The
gunpowder
Janissaries.
fairly early.
Yeah.
Is your location like good defensively?
Well, I'm on a hill and basically going to be across a river. And good visibility for ranged units. It may be okay. I don't know. I'm hoping the Ottomans have something else to worry about, but that's a lot to hope for.
Well, if they have some other neighbor, you might be able to bribe them a little bit later.
Yeah, I haven't met anyone else.
I mean, like you did with Attila in our previous game. Oh, you still didn't meet any other civilizations?
No.
Okay. Well, I still only met 2.
I am freakishly isolated there. I'm hoping the Ottomans have met someone else so that they can, beat up on them.
I'm actually thinking about getting a coastal city to get a trireme to find other civilizations. Because that science bonus is actually quite important for meeting other AIs.
Well, my second city, like when I go ahead and expand here, will be coastal. Assuming I can clear out the barbarian encampment. And I'm probably going to do just that. Plus, at some point, I want to meet you. Figure out where you are.
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to know where you are too.
What city-states have you met?
I'm at Kuala Lumpur, Tyre, Kaisel, and Bucharest.
Okay, no, we haven't met
So
any
if
of
you
those.
see any of those, they are pretty close to my capital.
Alright, we're gonna start producing a settler. And in one turn, we will buy an archer. Oh, it's 200 gold for an archer. That's so cheap.
So even though Mount Fuji isn't the best wonder ever, I think I'm going to grab that with my second city.
Have you built your settler yet, or you're building it now?
Yep, I just finished my settler. I mean, that will give me an extra luxury, so that's definitely a good location to have.
Did you have a 3-food tile when you started? Did you have a wheat or cows or something?
Nope,
Really?
just 2 food. But I did get +1 population for my capital from a ruin, so
Yeah,
that helped.
So did I. I guess I was working the 1 food, 1 hammer, 2 gold tile for a while. That might have made the difference. Because you clearly got to size 4 before I did. Although then I did a suboptimal build with my worker. Yeah,
I did build 1 farm already though, so I have 1 tile with 3 food because I have a farm.
Did you build a granary?
Nope, not
Okay.
yet.
Okay, so I built the granary before the worker, and that's probably what is slowing me down, actually. Maybe it'll turn out to be a better investment long term, we'll see. Probably not. What do I want next? Maybe animal husbandry to see if I've got any horses.
You know, I have too many good locations for cities around me. I'm a little bit torn about my settler.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think I'm going to need construction relatively quickly here. It makes me kind of unhappy.
Yeah, to get composite bowmen to
Yeah.
defend yourself.
Okay, it keeps prompting me to choose research, but I have done that.
Then I would probably get city walls, like fairly early.
Okay, something's
If
going...
your city is exposed, that is.
Something's gone wacky. I can't... The next turn button just says choose research. And I've chosen
okay.
research. I've chosen animal husbandry, and it won't go away.
Can you right click it away? Can you end the turn with enter?
No, what was it? How do you force it? Shift enter, control enter. None of those things are
Interesting.
working. Well, you know what?
Well-
It's been about 23 minutes here. Maybe we
Yep.
should put a cut in this video.
So we'll make a save here and hopefully this will go away when we reload.
So anyway,
thanks for watching, everyone.
And since this is the first video of the series, it's like super duper important. If you guys can like and subscribe and share and comment and do all those sorts of things, it's even more important than any other video. Always doing the
Yep,
first
we
one.
will appreciate it a lot.
Very much. See you next time, folks.
See you next time.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.